What an amazing day, folks, with all of the challenges, the catfish and everything else. We still found fish. Good morning from beautiful Tennessee, folks. Are you prepared for my opening rant? I didn't need the siren. I already had something to rant about. Look at all this blood here. I don't want to gross you out, but blood on the boat. Man, I need to wipe some of that off the boat here. Too late though. Yeah, that's too late. I did something very stupid this morning. Yep, that's my blood. I made it worse. I saw some thick rope floating right here, and it had a crankbait on it. And I thought, I'm gonna fish here. I don't need this thick rope. There's no current. Well, there will be now, but there wasn't any. So I thought I would grab the rope and throw it over there. There is a garbage can where everybody's camping. And as I was throwing the rope on the bank, the crankbait that was stuck onto the rope, I don't know what I did, something very stupid. As I was throwing the rope, the crankbait somehow went and grabbed my finger, tore up my finger on the way out. I mean, it hurt so bad. The blood started coming out right away. And I have no first aid kit that I can find. I'm sure I have one somewhere. Who knows where this thing is stuck? I couldn't find anything when I needed it. Not the first aid kit, not the paper towels, not the tape to tape it. This is the only thing I managed to concoct. This is the alcohol, or this is an alcohol wipe. And this is something that part of the camera equipment, just to hold this to my finger to stop the bleeding. I'm gonna try to fish like this for like, I don't know, 20 minutes until the bleeding stops, and then we'll get rid of it. Anyway, we're gonna rant about it later. Mr. Heron is over there. Yeah, let's see what we can do before the current starts running. I know you guys are sick of the bluegill videos, so let's catch something. See one big bass over there. That's difficult to cast to, but we'll find something to have some fun today. It's been a while since I caught something bigger than a bluegill. Nothing, folks. Nothing on the Kitek. Very disappointing and a little surprising. I see bass here. Bass and Kitek is like peanut butter and jelly, but couldn't get them. Let me move a little bit. Okay, we got something. Baby bluegill as well. Wow, what a start. Beautiful morning. Do I need to go on the other side? I don't want to waste my morning, folks. I do not want to waste my morning. Look what we got over there. My gosh, he inhaled this tube. This is the first crappie. It's not much if it is. Yeah. Did I tell you they're small? That's what I see. I was almost hoping they were bluegill. That's a 9-inch crappie. If it was a 9-inch bluegill, it would rip. You know, normally I would pitch to the grass like this, even if I don't see anything on live scope, and hope to get a black bass. But now there is so many baby bluegill in this grass that you don't even want to cast there. Man, this bank is absolutely amazing. No current, it's amazing for everything. Bass, catfish, even carp. Come on, be at least a catfish. Come on, don't be a gar. At least a catfish. It is heavy. That's the perfect rig for this. The 7G major craft. 2.5 pound polyester. That's maybe 3 pound. I keep forgetting these things. I used to never forget what line I have on what rod and reel. Today will be a different kind of video. Nice little Mr. Blue Catfish. All the blue catfish boats over there. There's one guy, do you see him? He's holding 2 rods, one in each hand like this. He's like these cowboys with the 2 guns. And I come and catch a catfish. They're all fishing with shad, cut shad, for whatever they can. I come and catch me a catfish. But you're all sick of the bluegill videos anyway, aren't you? I know you are. I don't even blame you. I don't blame you. Especially if you don't have good bluegill fishing in your area and you see somebody keep catching these big bluegill. It can be a bit much to watch video after video. I really don't blame you. But you have to understand what I do. I need to have these videos, folks, in my archive. I do bluegill fishing. I need to have these videos in my archive. I have to have them. In the mouth. No foul play. Beautiful fish to take home, but I'm absolutely not in the mood to touch catfish right now. So I'm gonna try to pull the ruru. There you go. Still completely ruined the hook. Completely. Look, it's a circle hook now. Can I show him to you guys? Beautiful. Ow, 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 ow! Well, didn't want to hold him like this and get all slimed up. Beautiful, very healthy 2, maybe 3 pounder. Not more than that. Let's try to grab something out of here, folks. Yeah, there is some fish right on the bottom. Nothing by this point either, folks. What a day. What a day. If you told me I would not have caught one nice fish on Tennessee River, I would have never believed you. Man, I saw from way over there that there was no boat on this spot. The guy who fished here left. And I started coming here, but with the electric trolling motor, it took forever to come here. And this bass boat that wasn't here, when they saw me coming, they scooted over. This is my chance for a video, folks. These guys were cool and they left the spot all to me. And I found a pretty tight iFish drop shot rig. This is my best video my most viral video in the last maybe 2 years, since my last ultralight reel buying guide. This is my only 100,000 view video. This one has a smaller hook, but it's totally fine for, oh, fish. The hook is smaller, but it's totally fine for white bass and small catfish. Man. I knew the iFish rig would deliver. These are the white bass that I told you. If only I can get this spot. If only I can get this spot. And something happened, the gods in the heavens saw all of my struggles today. There was a boat, it's right behind me, that was tied off to this rope all morning, but they moved away. They moved away, and I saw that, and I started coming here. Then a bass boat came. But they saw me that I'm kind of disabled here without an engine, and they gave me the right of way. And now I finally have this spot to myself, and never have I needed it more than now, because today is just a tough day. The iFish drop shot rig. If you haven't seen this video, you're missing out. This is unique video, unique rig, and something you can use the rest of your life. Go check it out. I'll put it in the description. You know, I'm seeing some small fish here, folks. Let me cast the dangelier. I've never cast a little jiggity here. But these fish are small. I don't know if there is baby bluegill here. I'm curious. Let's cast the dangle. Just to catch one or two of these little things here. I don't know how am I gonna get this jig to the bottom. Gotta get much closer. Very curious what these fish are. Actually, one time here in the winter I caught several very nice bluegill. Some of the biggest bluegill I've caught on Tennessee River. Like 9 inches, but very tall. I'm really curious now what these little fish are. Yeah, the jig is already in the current. I have to cast way out of the current. No, got a fish anyway. I got a fish anyway, I'm telling you. The dangelier is something special. The dangelier is something else. They're in the shop, by the way. For those of you, I didn't send an email because I don't have a lot. I don't want to waste my bullets with you guys. I know I want, when I send you an email, that we have new stuff in the store. We shipped only 1,000 packs with air mail. It was very expensive, but I didn't wait till July. Didn't want to wait until July. This might not be white bass. I don't know. Probably is. It could be a big bluegill. It's very small if it's a white bass. On the dangle. But yeah, the first 2 colors of the dangelier are available in the shop at a great price. I know it's me who says this, but this type of lure does not sell for $3.50 per pack. in any of the big online retailers. And that's a nice white bass. It looks like a summer fish. In the winter they're fat, and in the winter they're more fat and healthy. Yeah, a bunch of very small fish, very small looking. Look, I'll show you. Look how small these fish are. These fish are small. See the guy, I turn around and he casts here already. They regret moving here because they see me catching fish now. That's the boat that was anchored here all morning, but they didn't catch nothing and they moved. And this boat is here every single, maybe during the week too. I don't know. I don't come during the week, but on the weekend they're always here. They're just always here. Unbelievable, folks. The dangelier in the current. Unbelievable. I gave up on the rig for some reason. The dangelier is found very attractive in the current, but this is just the wrong tackle to fight white bass in the current. It's just very wrong. We don't need to spend 10-15 minutes per fish to fight a small white bass. It's just not right. By the way, most of the time what I'm doing here is maneuvering with a boat to keep the other boat from coming back here. They're right behind my back. They're right behind me. So when they get close, I scoot in front of them. They go around from the other direction, I scoot in front of them again. I hate doing these things, but I have no sympathy for this specific boat. They are always here. They don't even fish like this. They tie on top of the spot, block it for everybody, and drop the goddamn chopped liver. Look how many boats are around me. Nobody was on this spot because they couldn't catch anything. Nobody was here. It has to be 10 boats on this side of the wires. 10 boats. And nobody wanted to fish here in the middle of the day. Come on, buddy. Can we tie BG1 with a dangelier on the other rod and give them the business? Because here with this polyester line and the itty bitty beleza, you don't want to lose the fish, but you don't want to horse it. Yeah, I found them now. I found them, interestingly, with the dangelier. I don't think they're on the bottom. On the bottom is some catfish and maybe some, I don't know what else, buffalo. You would think, why would buffalo be here? But I've caught them here, that's why. I've chased them downriver more than once. These little dots are white bass. Turns out. They're not big white bass, but there's another one. Oh, the jig was all the way here. I thought it was in front of me. It was behind me already. Unbelievable what happened today. See, cut from here to here on my finger. The catfish. And then, of all the times I came here and I couldn't fish this spot, somebody pushed this boat away. We have to fish with a different rod and different line. The same jig though. So we have to put it on a different rod. We cannot fish with a 2.1 pound polyester here and the beleza. It's too much drama. Unnecessary drama. I love polyester and super ultrawide more than anybody on YouTube, but folks, I'm gonna freeze the frame here for a second to show you something funny. When I start playing the video, you're gonna see a cast come right this way, and it's from the boat that fishes this spot every single weekend. Just 12 months a year, these guys come here at dark, and I've been here 6 in the morning so many times, and they are already tied off to the concrete, and nobody else can fish this spot. And sometimes in the summer, this is the only place where you can come and catch a few fish to have fun. But anyway, they were tied off here all morning again, but they just couldn't catch anything in the morning, and they gave up and they started drifting away and trying to get some catfish some other way. But now that I come and they see me fighting fish after fish, and they pull right back up, right behind my back, and every time I turn away to start fighting a fish, they would cast in front of them over there. But anyway, look at where they cast now. But they coming now. It's just too much drama. Come, this might be a good one. Oh my god, is this a bigger one? Are you kidding me? Is this a bigger one? That's a 2-pounder, buddy. That's a 2-pounder. Is this a bigger one on the dangelier? Yeah, let's take a thumbnail. Yeah, that's your thumbnail. We are not gonna do better today. You don't have the right angle to... Oh, we got him out, we got him out. A long fight. This fish will struggle to get back down, even though I didn't even take a picture. That was a very long fight. Oh, I'm bleeding again. Gosh dang it, that's why I didn't want to take it off. Gosh dang it, man. Come on, man, let me catch a few fish now. Can I hold this myself and fish like this? Yeah, we're gonna hold it like this between the fingers. Oh my goodness, there is no empty. There is no empty cast. Oh my goodness me. These guys are watching now. I'm gonna move away. Let me catch a few more and I'm gonna move away. I don't think they're gonna catch anything. None of them have the tackle. You don't need a dangelier to catch a white bass, to be clear, but you cannot park on top of the fish and drop the chop lever down. You have to stay away from the fish and cast to them. Every single cast. This is the black gold dangly tail for this kind of rivers and white bass and deeper water. And if you're gonna put it on a 1.5 gram jig, you need the black gold. The Alabama gold is it's not for white bass. White bass wants contrast. Alabama gold is for shallow water, anything. Shallow water and lighter jigs. We're getting spun around here. The other thing is these white bass in the current have a lot of oxygen. and can hang in for a very long time. And after 3 hours I thought it stopped bleeding, and I think it did, but when I put pressure on it I popped the little dry blood on top of it, and I got it to bleed again, because you have to not put pressure on it. Unbelievable day. It's absolutely unbelievable day. Struggle. And then the heavens said, you know what, Victor had enough. Let's cut him some slack. Let's give him a spot that he can usually never get. Ooh. They are fat and they like a black gold dangelier. There we go. Get back in there, buddy. This definitely needs to be retied, but it will not be retied. In the current with the 1.5 number 10, it makes no sense. But that's what I have right now, and it works, so it doesn't have to make sense if it works. It works overrides makes sense, okay? It doesn't need to make sense if it works. Wow. I got a tap, but no connection on. Hold up. Hold this thought. Hold this thought. I do have a connection. Big connection again. Yeah. Yeah, I should have retired, but it works, so why not? Yeah, everybody's looking at me. Finally one caught in a way that's easy to remove. What? That's not too bad. Alright, let's get a couple more and give the spot back to them. Give the spot back to them. Man, this black gold, they see only very light gray. That's the only thing they see. And the black gold is so easy to spot because of the contrast. I don't think they can distinguish a profile, and you know, I love the dangly tail because it can dangle the tail. But that's in shallow, clear water. Here it's not about a dangle. Here it's just about noticing something shooting right past you. And reaction bite, and you just see it's something very small. Not scary. That's it. Yeah. See, if this is a good white, bass, we're gonna end the video with this one. If it's not, we're gonna catch one more and give the spot to these boats behind me. This is a 14-incher. I'm still gonna catch one more. You don't believe it's a 14-incher? Perfectly hooked, by the way. Little dingo, 1.5 number 10. That's funny. Come on, that's funny. Yeah, that's a look, it's touching 15. The mouth is open, but it's easily 14 and a half. I'm gonna catch one more anyway. He was there, but I didn't pull the trigger. He had it in his mouth. Just didn't pull the trigger because you don't have to risk it. Another one will come and take the dangelier. Alright, let's see what we got here. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna close the video. The video is too long already. And these guys, one of them is gonna have a heart attack if they keep watching me. I might have to cut some of the fights. It'll take forever with the 2.1 pound polyester. I'm surprised I still didn't lose the jig. Hopefully I don't do something to the wound. This thing is wet with water now. Just easily. I'm gonna end the video here. 214 inches back to back. And a bigger one for the thumbnail. Man, I almost gave up. How did I see there was nobody here from all the way back there? Looking like a hawk for this spot to clear up. Okay. Let's give him a quick bumperoo. Wow, this fish is enormous. This fish is enormous. Let's measure him properly. Close the mouth. This fish is 16 inches. Mouth closed, 16, 17 even touching. Look at this. Touching 17. And mouth, this is 16 and a half for sure. And maybe 17. What an amazing day, folks. With all of the challenges, the catfish and everything else, we still found fish and did well. Thank you guys very much for watching this challenge all the way to the end. Let's let this beautiful fish go, and I'm gonna head home and take care of my finger. Yeah, this is the Beleza UX 6'2", 2.1 pound polyester and C2000S Luvius STSF. One more time, thank you guys for watching to the end, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye, folks.